Introducing this extra long video special thing in which I show a product and then cut to a screen recording for a voiceover. It's like a proper TV show, he lied. Right, so this is the superzings, Marvel of Kaboom, Monopoly Junior. And there's some stuff rattling now. So this is not released in the UK. This is Spain only. As that text there implies. And also, the rattling in this box reminds me of what happened to my headphones earlier, as all of a sudden, there was like this really loud, like, annoying rattling sound in the left earphone. So we've had to change it, and a replacement will be here tomorrow anyway! Also, spoilers, there's going to be a Super Patty Squad video coming tomorrow, if I remember. That's a bit of an in-joke where I said that Super Patty Squad was originally a copy of the original, until I found out that I think it was the first level in Wizards, in the Wizards Frozen Golden part, where the level just crashes when you finish the level. Like, as soon as you enter the exit door, it crashes. It doesn't load, it doesn't do anything, and the only way to get it to shut up, stop doing what it's doing, is by closing it and restarting it, and it doesn't matter how many times you do, it just doesn't want to work. Right, enough blab of that. This has just hit 20% battery, even though it's just been on charge for a bit of a while, and I'll need to do some... Actually, jump cut, I've just had an idea. Jump cut, I'm back! Yes. And since this iPod's running low on charge, I decided, don't give up! Let's just do it the easy way instead. Like that orange bloke would have said, I've got the iPod charger here. They don't do this type of charger at Apple, I don't think, anymore. Yeah, because they don't do the iPods. They've actually completely scrapped this type of port anyway, so, it's lightning cable this, lightning cable that, none of this, still utilises the, this. I don't know what it's called. You can see that there's some scratches on it from being used. But what's this? Anchor power bank. You have 4 lights. If you press this button, it turns lights on in there. They're all on. And there's 2 USB ports and micro USB port. You know what? I should just become a technology channel, since I show where technology isn't. Since I show a lot of technology off as well as physical stuff. Well, it's not just physical stuff. I mean, like kids stuff as well. Right. I'll just plug it into my bank. And like that, and if I plonk this on my lap, I could then plonk the other end into the thing. Right. This is on, you can tell, because all the lights are on, and those lights should decrease. If they didn't decrease, there'd be a battery problem. But luckily they're on, all 4 lights are on, which means we can get to doing this video, and also put it on my lap, because this can get extremely hot. I don't want the house to catch fire. Anyway, look, the characters on the front are, I could name these from the top of my head, but I might get them wrong. Mr. C, Jack the Juicer from Series 1, they're rivals. Yeah, there. And you've also got Mr. Flakes, I think that's his name, both have Mr. in the title, and that's lactic, and notice how their eyes are like repositioned so they're facing each other, not facing me. Which is infinitely better than just having them just like stare at me the entire time. Right! You get 4 exclusive characters, but they're not really that exclusive because they're just Pearl versions. I'll actually look at these separately to the in this video, other than just doing them in the collection show, which yes is coming. I regret, not regret, but I'm hesitating to do that, because if you've seen what my collection looks like, which you have done, it is massive. Like, at least one of every single super thing aside from the Choco Battle ones, because they weren't ever released in the UK, just Spain. I don't know how I was able to get this though, and yes, you can't get them all on eBay, and the ones on eBay, the ones you can get on eBay, are all extortionately priced to rip you off. Yeah, aside from the Choco Battle 2 ones, which are just repainted Series 1 and 2 super things. No, they're just Series 1 super things. Enough talk of this. What's on the back of the box? There's literally nothing on the sides. It's just Series 1 concept art, well not concept art, but more packaging art for him. Stomper, Banana, and what's on the bottom? Nothing. The ones on the sides are Mr. C and Jack the Juicer, and on the right hand side you've got Mr. Flix and Lactic. But what's on the back of the box? I hear you scream from Mars. Answer: foreign language. If you can read that, well done. You're probably from Spain or something, and as a result you probably can't tell what the hell I'm on about, and I mean, why should you? I'm just oh, that's a bug. It's like got ya. Yeah, got ya. It's like a putty squad where you face those evil-looking creatures who are evil in like the original game, but they're taken rather out of context with the blinking reboot, and there's a spider on my hair, which means I've got to water my hair now. Won't take long. Yes, I'm Nigel Planer all of a sudden. Hang on. Is that another? No, that's just me. Yeah, that's hair. It felt like hair, but it was a spider. Ah, I'm talking too much. Let's just get to the actual product. Look, you can see the bristler. Oh, actually, you can't because it's not in frame. Now you can see the bristler. And Kid Shine, which, spoilers, he's Kid Kazoom. And also it says, by Hasbro Gaming. Thanks for that, Hasbro. Right, about time we open it up. It's got a hole in it. You go on the floor, and I'll look at the stuff in a minute. Let's just look at the characters first, because, well, they double as playing pieces. And oh yeah, there's stuff in here. We'll look at that afterwards. You're not supposed to drop it on the floor, mate. You're supposed to... Hang on. I just dropped a card on the floor. That's sorted then. Here are the characters. Let's take this plastic waste off. Look at them one by one. Look, here's Silver Dice. He should be White Dice, but who cares? He's Silver Dice, who's a rare seller character from Series 3. But he's been repainted white here, which means he's White Dice, except they haven't changed his name. And yes, they've got the original names. Here's Rival Lucky Ace. Is also another seller from Series 3, and he doesn't want to come out of the blinking pack. You can come out now. I said you can come out. You can. There we are. He's gold here, he's more yellow. I think he's being more yellow on camera. He appears more gold on in real life though. He's got a blue cape. And then the next character is Lockdown, who is a regular character from Series 1, and yes, he too does not want to come out. Hopefully Wondershine at the end will give me a better, easier job than this. Oh god, this is being really annoying now. Come out. Oh good grief. This is not helping matters. Okay, there, I've managed to force him out. He's not happy about that, as you can quite obviously see. Yes, he looks quite happy. He is purple. This is what his back looks like. He's got a lock on his back because apparently he's a private stuff. Go back in there. And then the last character we have is, oh good grief, Wondershine, and she doesn't want to come out of a pack on with a blinking heck. They expect kids to be able to do this. Good grief. And this is Hasbro we're talking about as well. Ah, Hasbro, you disappoint me. That is not the first time. I will not give in to the power of corporate... There we are. Wondershine's come out. She's a character from Series 1. She's in green here. Enjoy it. You go back in there. On the floor you go. And now we can look at the cards, if I can gather them as much as simple as I can. And yeah, I can't read the rules at all because, well, they're in Spanish. But I'll show you them. I'll show you them anyway, because in case you're interested. Now, before we move on, I'm just going to say right here that these cards actually kind of look like business cards, which is ironic because Magic Box in itself is a business. And even though that these are in Spanish, they still have pictures on them, and I think I can still kind of make sense of them, or some of them at least. Warning, that may be a bit of a lie. I use Google Translate to translate them. I've got some weird stuff on my fingers. I've just got to quickly wipe that off. Oh, good grief. I haven't had a horse around with this in some time, actually. And yeah, they have got the, oh, and yeah, this is what all the money looks like. It's got Coink and Ironhead on it. Both of the characters from Series 1. Because they think they're being funny. Right. Is that everything? I trust that's all the cards. Good grief. Right, this has taken a lot longer than I expected. Oh, good grief. There's also going to be if I remember, there's also going to be a Star Monsters meme video coming soon with 3 Star Monsters from Series 2, and they're all crystal characters. Which ones, you'll never know until the video comes out. Which is what Magic Box likes to say. Teasing with the videos. Oh, good grief. Mr. Powerbank is about to fall off. Not if I hold him in. Hooray! Right. Oh, good grief, this is going to be ready in the next 5 million years. Here's what the cards look like. Here's how many of them there are. Let's just go through them. First card is Enigma's Hideout from Series 1 episodes, in the last 2 Series 1 episodes if I recall. And you can see this game was made in 2020, when COVID was a massive problem. It still is a massive problem. I mean, like, face masks were like a part of the law back then, weren't they? Look, you've got the white silver dice. It still calls them silver dice there. And the next bloke we have is, well, this one, brown or yellow properties, which have nothing to do with superzings, if I recall. Brushly and Power Flash, he's from Series 1. Then we've got the green and orange and green properties. We've got Lucky Ace in yellow, I think it's in yellow. This is all the same art, just with different colours. We've got the Kaboom City logo from Series 1, and it turns out they didn't use it from Series 2 onwards. A Series 2 Hero Hideout, which is the Hero Star one in green. Light blue properties. We've got Professor Kai. Very funny. Warning, he's stupidly rare. Another Kaboom City card. We've also got Lockdown in purple. You probably can't read that, let's just move that out of the way. And then we've got Wondershine in green, Enjoyer. And then we've got the Kazoom, I believe that's Enigma's hands. Yeah, it even says Kazoom on it, in his hideout. Coolizer with the, I believe that's like an atom hideout, yeah, appears to be an atom. The one with Boing on it. Yeah, it still says Boing. With Coolizer from Series 1, Enjoy It. Then we've got one of the comic strip panels from the Blinking Series 1 comic guide, when Airblast and Cactual found out that the Kazoom's been stolen by Enigma. The Gold Hideout, the dreaded Gold Hideout, in which you break your parents' bank account when you try to find it. Good luck, kids. Part of actually, this is part of Kaboom's. Oh, it says that it's because Kaboom City, but it says where the Power Gang is located apparently. So if you're interested in that, look it up in the comic guide. Relatable. I remember this one translates to something along the lines of you completed your Super Zing collection or something. That is relatable. Thanks for that. And the next one we've got orange properties. Next is green, pink, and that's not green, pink and blue properties. That's pink and blue properties, isn't it? Red properties. Hey! And we've also got blue and red properties. Then we've also got, I've completely forgotten what this says. But you've got the Lock and the Key from the Series 1 Kaboom Trap. And you've got Series 1 Super Zings, Mega Veg, and the Champ. So that's all the cards from that. I'm going to have to angle the camera down. Ignore the bone mind-wrenching ratchet sound from the pound. And yes, I am using a Poundland thing here to record stuff. Also, consider the irony of Hasbro being an American company, and this Monopoly only being released in Spain. Ooh, especially because actually they would not be able to sell this in America either, because it says Super Zings and not Super Sings. Trivia. Right, what else have we got? We've actually got some of these tokens here. Now, there's several of these, but there's only 4 different designs, and they've all got like pictures up. They're double-sided. They've got the same picture on either side. Look, here's a Lockdown. Here's silver dice or white dice. Lucky Ace. They're made of cardboard. Ooh, cardboard. Ooh. Then we've also got Wondershine in green, which makes her an emerald. What else have we got? I hear you scream. Now, this is going to be the last thing before we get to the board. Here are the rules. Now, I can't read the rules, but if you can, well, mission achieved. If you can read that, here's what the board looks like. A bit of a spoiler there, but not really if you've already seen that. Oh, good grief. Right, then there's actually some stuff on the back too. If you can read that. Okay. Also, I found it really annoying that they had the go to jail symbol with the regular policeman. And they didn't replace it with the kaboom trap photo or the police station photo. That will forever bother me. Thanks for that, Hasbro. Then we've got this cardboard thing, which every Monopoly is included. It's just a thing with the characters on. You can see that. It's just cardboard on the back. Here's a full look at the cardboard thing. Do away with you. And then we're actually going to look at the board, which is here. It's black, as you can quite obviously tell. Now this might have to. This might require a. Oh, that's an extra token. Might have to require an extra camera control, camera angle changing gimmick thing. So I'll need to do a jump cut again. But ha! I only meant bye for now. Here's what the board looks like. Yeah, look, you can see this go to jail, which has the same scary goblin bloke on. Central Park from Series 1. Actually, K Laboratories, I think that's what it means. I think that's a chance card, I'm not sure, with Edward Nigma on it. That's what the chance card's supposed to be. Completely forgot what it's called. Planetarium. Go, except this says start. We've got, actually I'm going to have to spin this entire thing around, aren't I? Look, we've got Enigma's hideout, or his tower block, which is strange because he has a tower block in Series 1. But for some reason he has a blinking, he has an apartment in Series 4. I don't know why that's changed. Clank Corporation. Meanwhile, in Clank Corporation, this is where Mr. King and Professor K Max, I think. It's where I think Mr. King and Professor K initially lived. But after they were locked up in the Evilton's cell, which they escaped from, and they can't escape from the Series 2 one, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Locked in this one until they moved out into like another. They got a new one, a new building, and Max is there. Don't know what happened to him. They just forgot about him. Professor K. Don't know what that says. I think that's the Flying Academy actually, from Series 5. No, I haven't got a clue. Anti-superzing jailman. And if we move around to the side, we've got, I don't know what that is. The mountains? I think that's the mountains. No clue. Swamps, I think. Sky unit. Football field. I think that's a football field at least. Oh good grief, this is really inconvenient too. Keep knocking the card out the way. Beach, I think that is. I'm assuming it's a beach. No clue. Well, I haven't really studied the comic guide in that time. Kazoo Mines, I think from Series 2. That's really linked to Series 4. You know, Series 2 and not Series 3. Mad Pizzeria, and that's it. Also, we can't forget about the Monopoly Man. There he is, Monopoly Man. So yeah, that's everything included in the Spanish Monopoly. And I know that there's another one for Secret Spies, but I don't know where to find it, unfortunately. Which is a real shame, because, well, that's one less video for me to make. Right, I think there's going to be like a jump cut now to like a screen recording a voiceover bit. So, yeah. Hello. You're hearing this because, for some reason, don't know if it's me or not, but for some reason the editing software will not allow me to align the audio with the video correctly, which means if I were to do it the correct way, it'll be completely out of sync, and well, I hate that kind of thing. So you will basically see the video first, if I remember, and then the audio last with some kind of visual over it, because, well, meh. Hello and welcome back to the second part of this first part of video. You know, I've done that joke way too many times, and this is the second time I'm having to do this recording because the computer crashed. Which means, well, what I can do is I'll just cut out all the extra bits and just go to the part where I just show the screen recording part. Screen recording, clip jump, hit the button, and okay, this is working. It didn't do this before, and that might be because the computer crashed. Yes, I want to share the entire screen. I don't want to, hang on. Okay, share. And it's now sharing the screen. Brilliant. Hopefully this isn't recording mode audio twice because, well, that just resulted in a weird echoing saying, this is what the editing software looks like. Hooray for that. Right, you'll be able to see a few things on screen. You'll be able to see that I'm using the free version, hence the upgrade button right up there. And, well, it's good without the upgrading thing, which is good in my opinion. And that's good, and you probably would have been deafened by that. I'm not sure it's a notification. Hopefully I'll be able to sync the audio with the visual, because all the fancy stuff's on the editing software. This is what Google looks like. Yeah, that's nice, innit? Right, don't really know what to do here. I think I might as well just have a look around with the no, I don't know. Let's just open this, which is this funny thingy, which is a monster guide. I use it for the monster guide, toy guide, robot guide, card catalogue often. But what we can do here is we can choose this, and using the almighty power of the mouse. Where's the mouse USB gone? Where's it gone? It's in here. I stupidly forgot to insert it before filming and audioing. Right, it's going in. You could probably hear it. Having to move this out of the way so I can get to this to work. It's much easier to do with a mouse. I'll show you what this can do. If I crank all the side all the way up and choose the marker, I have to do this again. Choose the colour. That one. Good grief, this is intense. That one. I could just hang on. That's not right. Oh, it's this one. Okay, right. No, it looks like something completely different's happened. I could have chosen a better colour. Right, that's it for this video, rather audio. Right. Yeah. Bye.